I'm Jim Devlin of Bridgestone, Canada, and I'm the current chair of the MTA's Associate Trades Division. The idea for this award came about as a result of my attending an Ontario Trucking Association awards dinner. After being asked to present the award at that OTA event, I did some digging and learned that Bridgestone Canada has sponsored this award for several years. The award is called the Bridgestone Canada OTA Truck Hero Award, and it's presented annually to a driver that has demonstrated some heroic behavior. Many of the recent winners have been involved in helping with the aftermath of vehicle collisions. As we work to define this new MTA award, we decided to open the eligibility up to any employee of any MTA member company, whether carrier member, Associate Trades Division, or bulk milk hauler, and any employee in any role, whether they are a driver, dispatcher, a service tech, an executive, whatever the position. We wanted this award to be as inclusive as possible. The name, Bridgestone Canada Manitoba Trucking Association Trucking Hero Award, is a natural choice. It keeps the spirit of the other award, but is unique to our association. So what do we mean by hero? Heroism can be defined as heroic conduct, especially as exhibited in fulfilling a higher purpose or in attaining a noble end, often while putting someone else's safety ahead of one's own. All acts, no matter how minor or major, are significant. It's important to recognize those acts and honor those individuals. Not only do they help someone in need, but they can also inspire and encourage others to be better citizens. Let's celebrate those among us who embody this caring. The award committee met virtually in September, and our unanimous choice for this first ever Bridgestone Canada Manitoba Trucking Association Trucking Hero Award is Devin Olafson of Portage Transport, Inc. Let's hear his story.
I don't remember anything of the day that I passed out and died. I am told that I was moving side skirts, and I had just finished talking to one of the fellows that was working for me at the time.
One of our techs, Dustin, came running in the side door and said Lauren had fallen down or went down. I called 911 on the way out. My first thought was like Lauren's diabetic, so I kind of thought that something, maybe diabetic shock.
Called his wife. She's like, oh, he probably just forgot to have a chocolate bar and his sugar level's out of whack. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It's like, this is not one of those times.
We just kind of came around the corner and Lauren was laying on the ground there, and so we all just kind of stood around in shock for a second or two. So then I basically noticed that Lauren wasn't breathing. I sent someone to grab some jackets and that just to cover him up. So then I checked to see if he had a pulse, and he didn't have a pulse. 911 operator started run through the chest compressions.
Watched Devin doing CPR on Lauren, and then the EMS staff took over. They gave him oxygen and used their defibrillator to try and get his heart started, and it was taking longer and longer. His face was growing paler, and all I was thinking was we were going to have a really hard conversation with Warren's family this morning.
First thing I remember after the event was waking up in St. Boniface Hospital, kind of really not sure where I was. And my wife was sitting beside me, and she had told me that I had a heart attack and that I was in St. Boniface, and that it was like 3 days later.
Never actually taken any CPR training. I kind of knew the basic concept of it and where to go, but it was really kind of the 911 guy that helped me through it.
I mean, watching Devin perform CPR and saving a co-worker's life is, I don't know, it still chokes me up, but it is amazing that we can have that kind of professionalism on our staff here. I'm super proud of Devin. Devin, congratulations on being a Bridgestone hero. And if I ever get into a medical emergency, I hope you're my first responder.
I'd like to congratulate Devin for receiving the award. You know, as a family, words really can't say much, but we came up with a word for Devin, and it's gratitude. We're grateful for the fact that he acted, and even though he didn't know a thing about CPR or anything, he stayed on the line with 911 and kind of learned something new that kept my heart in proper rhythm to be brought back. So we're very grateful for that.
Just what can I say? Somebody was watching over us that day, kind of guiding things. Just grabbed everything up the way it did. And I promise that there's no mouth to mouth.
On behalf of Bridgestone Canada and the MTA, congratulations on being chosen the first ever Bridgestone Canada MTA Trucking Hero. Well done.